Malhotra. There is a question for Viru and Harbhajan both. Saurav Ganguly just said that there is now no acrimony between you and Dhoni. How true is the truce?
I think Saurav Ganguly is not part of the team. So I don't think so. He knows what's going on in the team.
So there is a problem.
So it's easy to say that when you're sitting outside. I don't think there's anything in there.
And for Harbhajan, now that Andrew Simons has retired, who will be your next Shikar?
Since he's retired, he's my best friend now. And who will be the next one? Let me come back and the international cricket will decide on that. I'll take your advice for that.
Before we take the next question, can I make a request? Can everyone who takes a question please identify themselves before asking the question?
Good morning to all of you. My name is Suresh Bhojwani and I'm from Bombay. This morning we had a session right here where you're sitting now about no more corruption. I'd like to touch on a sensitive subject, which is match fixing. I was horrified to read that there was speculation that the India-Pakistan semi-final in the World Cup was fixed. Now, I'm not saying this is true, but with so much smoke around this subject, the minds of the cricketing fans are getting influenced. We're losing faith. So would you say, and this question I would like to be answered by Mr. Nasir Hussain and by the Indian team, that the betting mafia is ruining the name of cricket?
Well, I wasn't playing in that game, so I didn't make any money out of it. I've never played in a World Cup semi-final. No one had to pay us to lose games. We were doing that quite comfortably on our own. So, listen, it is, I know I make a joke of it, but it is a very serious subject, you're right. And it's a serious subject because of what you said there. Because the game is about the fan. You know, you've got to remember that. The game is about the young lad turning up and watching his heroes. And he has got to be absolutely certain that when something happens, and sport is full of oddities that happen just out of the blue. When something happens, when there's a no ball bowled, a wide bowled, a terrible shot, a dropped catch, that he can turn to his dad and say, "Oh, that was a big moment in the game," and not look at his dad as if to say, well, how much did he make from that? How much did the bookie or whoever make from that? So we're in a very dangerous time for the game of cricket, but I think we're also in a time that the game of cricket needed. There has been speculation and rumour about match fixing that has gone on for years. There have been a few people caught out more recently, and I think the more that can come out, the better. I think it's time to root out match fixing from the game. It'll probably never go away. It is such a massive thing. But we've got to do everything we can to get it out of the game. So I read the piece in England in the newspaper when it broke, and it was a bit of a non-story really. If you're going to make a story and you're going to make accusations, then I think you need to name names and come out and tell people, as with the Pakistan cricketers. You know, it's not just a Pakistan thing. We've had an English county cricketer that has been sent to jail for spot fixing. I don't know if match fixing goes on. Spot fixing seems to be the thing, where someone is paid for a no ball, a wide, etc. But that is not good enough. That even that is a serious issue, and the game needs to cut it out, definitely.
I think what I can assure you that no one from Indian team is doing any spot fixing or match fixing, and we are ready to for anything. So if somebody comes tomorrow and asks questions for Indian players, we are ready to give answers of anything. So that what I can promise you.
Well, I more than agree with what Viru have said. You know, we have learned this game to play very fairly, and I play this game because I love this game, and I can't be doing something wrong which with this game, because this game have given me everything to live, to do everything in life. So it's just impossible thing for all of us to even think what this match fixing and spot fixing it is. It's up to the individuals who are doing, who are not doing. I don't know, but I agree with Viru. No one from the Indian team even think of doing something silly like this. And I would like to tell you, sir, before that India-Pakistan game, we all know that how important game it is. And before that game, I didn't sleep because of the tension. And after winning the game, I didn't sleep because I was too excited. We won the game and we are in the final. So for me, winning from Pakistan was, yes, we won the World Cup. And so was for every Indians.
But Bhaji and Viru, are you too hurt at the accusations? It was India's biggest victory, and people are now saying that maybe the victory was fixed. As cricketers, as winners, are you hurt?
Well, people have a lot of different things to say, but as long as you have played the best game, and you have played the game fairly, and you should be satisfied rather than pleasing everyone and answering to all those nonsense people who are talking about all this crap, that this match was fixed or that match was fixed. They need to fix their mind first.
I think it's negative publicity is easy to get in, and if you want to raise your TRP for your channel or for your newspaper, you can criticize anything and you can write rubbish, and next day you can see that your TRPs goes up.
Can we have some more questions? Sir.
Shall I ask? Hello, I'm Achin Mittal. I'm from Delhi. I want to ask Bhaji and Viru that till what time do you think we should continue to back off to play against Pakistan in a one-on-one series? Do you feel the agony when you play against
I
them?
think it's depend on our board and government. So if they'll take the decision that okay, we have to play against Pakistan, players are ready.
So, but do you feel the agony against them when you were against them in World Cup or this Asia Cup coming?
I think we don't mind playing against Pakistan anywhere, in India or maybe outside India, but nobody wants to go to Pakistan because of the terror attack or whatever happened with Sri Lanka. So it's really depend on our boards and government. If they'll decide that we want to make a good relationship again with Pakistan, so they can start whenever think the good time is. Then I think player never said no to that.
The last question, please. Sir?
Harbhajan, cricket is known as the gentleman's game, but increasingly you see a lot of people getting angry. There are angry exchanges. We saw in a Ranji match, players came to blows, they beat up each other. There's a lot of sledging going on. Do you think it's just because the game, like the times, are changing? Or do you wish that maybe it had remained the way it was supposed to be?
I don't see all that. Where do you see all that?
Like I said, just a month ago in a Ranji game, players beat up each other. One of them had a fracture.
Do they? I've not seen that. I would like to see that.
Okay, let's talk about sledging.
Sledging. I've never sledged anyone, Nasir. You can tell them. I'm the nicest guy on
I
the
was
ground.
I was the witness.
All right, so
Well,
let the-
I'll tell you on a serious note, but see, you play this game for win, and obviously few things happen on the ground, in the heat of moment, which is as long as you're not hurting the single individual and saying something nasty to him, that's fine. But end of the day, you want to win for your country and playing in the spirit of the game, which is fine, but at the same time, you want to win. So you got to do whatever is the right tactics to win the game. So that's what everyone has done, and no one is saint here. And this is the game of cricket, which is supposed to be gentlemen, and we are all gentlemen, but at the same time, we are playing for our nation. We are like soldiers there. We need to go out there and give our best shot, and whatever required for us to win the game, we do that.
Nasir, would you like to respond to that? The gentlemen have turned into soldiers now. The nostalgia is dead. It's all about winning a war on the cricket field.
I'm just still amazed at Harbhajan saying he's the nicest bloke on a cricket field ever, to be honest, and never used to sledge. Listen, if I asked everyone in this room, people to put up their hands about how important cricket is, does it matter to them, the game of cricket? I think everyone in this country would put it up their hands about how important the game of cricket is. Yes, you want to play it the right way, but you want to be tough as well. You want your cricketers to show that they care about the game of cricket. So I'm fully for feisty. It's a game. It's a battle between two nations. It is important. I'm none of this. I got two boys, and any teacher that tells them it's only a game, don't worry about it. It's not about winning or losing. It's about taking part. What a load of rubbish. Was India Pakistan semi-final just a game? Don't worry about it. No, it wasn't. So you want your cricketers to give it absolutely everything. And if it means a little bit of a heated confrontation, if it means Ganguly waving his shirt on the Lord's balcony when Flintoff has annoyed him yet again, if it means Harbhajan calling me a big nose something when I come out to bat at wherever. This guy didn't say a lot, Viru, to be honest. He used to just smack us around everywhere and not say a lot. So I came from an era where I enjoyed playing against Steve Waugh, Shane Warne, Glenn McGrath, Harbhajan Singh, Saurav Ganguly, Anil Kumble. You play tough, but off the field, they seem decent guys. I'm not sure about Harbhajan Singh, but off the field, they seem good guys. I'm still working him out.
Thanks, Nasir.
Well, I've got one last question from our website, theindiatoday.com. But then that's for you.
You forgot me.
Just one. Do you think you were missed by Team India and Australia? Ramesh Menon from Thiruvananthapuram has asked this question.
How am I supposed to answer this? The team should tell me whether I've been missed there or... well, I have missed going to Australia, and I've missed playing against Australia. That's the place I want to go, and that's the team I want to play against. And that's all I can say from my side. I've always enjoyed playing against Australia because they have been dominating the Test cricket, throughout the world, and performing against them gives me the biggest satisfaction ever. So I have missed playing in Australia. I don't know whether the team have missed me or not. That's all I can.